Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, Bobby. Hey, welcome back to Bobby Sneaker World. Consistent. Consistent. Another video. Hey, first of all, when I did this for many years, as far as asking everybody got the same, hey, like, subscribe, put the notification bell on. You have to understand in this day and time, to ask somebody not only to subscribe and like and all that, but to hit the notification bell. As a content creator, a YouTube content creator, I have to understand and appreciate how, especially at this time, probably over the past few years, the annoyance of getting notifications on your phone. And, always like, for someone to not only subscribe to your channel, but hit the notification bell, that might be the biggest honor. I don't know what, to get somebody to hit the notification bell for your channel so they get a notification on their phone immediately when you upload a video is low-key crazy. So any single person that has hit the notification bell, I appreciate all my subs, but to take the next step and hit the notification bell to get notified when a creator drops a video, man, I'm super appreciative to that one person, whoever it is that has that bell hit. But anyway, this is what I came back to YouTube for right here. This is what I came back to YouTube for. Heat or Cheeks is officially back. Heat or Cheeks is back. That's what we're doing. So I'm glad I came back now for January, because historically, January is the slowest month of the year for sneaker releases. And so it shouldn't make the video as long. The intro was super long, just me thanking you guys and hit the notification bell and all that. But the releases are always very, very sparse. So we're going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. Thank y'all for anybody that's watched the first 3 videos that I put out this year. And the encouragement has been crazy. Y'all, I am super thankful for anybody that's come to the channel. It seemed like all of my OGs are there. I haven't really seen too many new names, but honestly, it means a lot more that the people that were rocking with me before are happy to see me back. So we're going to get into this Heat or Cheeks right after this. All right, so like I said, I'm going to have my phone here with me. I'm going to be what I've always used is Sneaker Bar Detroit for these, as far as releases, dates, and prices. Now, I preface this for anybody that's new around here. Please don't please don't take it personal that if I say something is cheeks, that means I personally don't like it. Has nothing to do with you. Please don't take it personally. Now, I know that I'll still get people in the comment section that say, oh, I love this, you're a hater, whatever, you don't know style, you don't know what you're talking about. That's fine, I'm cool with it. But I'm just gonna put that disclaimer up front. It's just my opinion. And just FYI, I don't like most things. So I'm probably gonna say most things are cheeks, even things that people typically like. So I just wanted to put that out there ahead of time. But anyway, we're going to start off with the Luka 5 Venoms. Now, these are slated to release January 8th, 2026 for 135 doll hairs. It's cheeks. They are not aesthetically pleasing to my eye sockets, but I understand them as hoop exclusive sneakers, like on court exclusive, not to be worn lifestyle. That's what they look like to me. I am seasoned. I'm a seasoned vet. I am not like my son who's 16. Any of y'all that got kids or no kids, aunts, uncle, I mean, you get nieces, nephews, whatever. Are y'all aware of this whole wave of these kids saying that you can't wear basketball sneakers lifestyle? Like that's like taboo to them. Like Jaws, whatever it is. Jordans are hoop sneakers. Anyway, yeah, but these look like on court sneakers. It doesn't look like something that I would try to pull off lifestyle, but I'm going to say they're cheeks. On court, you know, you playing for the Celtics or something like that, or that's your high school colors. I'm cool with it. They're fine. All right, next on the list, I'm just gonna breeze past these because it's the same sneakers, the Luka 5 in a different colorway. It's the Viper Edge. These are no different. They're all green instead of green and black. Same thing. On court, fine with it. Nobody cares, you know, whatever. Lifestyle, obviously they're a no-go. All right, this next release from Jordan Brand is going to be the Air Jordan 40. Wolf Grays. I truly believe that we can stop making new silhouettes of J's. We don't need any more J's. We can stop at 40 if we want. Like, it's cool. We can honestly, we can scale back and just act like a lot of these never happened if we really wanted to. But let's just stop here. Mike hasn't dribbled a basketball in 20 plus years, 25 years, who knows? I can't remember right now. Mike has not dribbled a basketball in a long time. We don't need to continue to make sneakers, even as on court. Just sign more athletes and give them signature Jordan sneakers, give them their own lines or something like that. Jordan having releases still is not necessary, and none of them look good. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what this is supposed to be. If this is a mix of sneakers. All right, next on the list is going to be these Air Jordan 4 Flight Clubs. Don't know the backstory on these. January 17th for $225 retail. I guess that's pretty much the going rate at these days. But I'm not mad at the colorway per se. I'm going to say they're cheeks, but it's based on a design flaw that I don't like. This is just me. From a distance, in the picture that I'll probably try to put two pictures up, but the picture from a distance just looked like, you know, like a sailish white, off-whitish type color, black, whatever. I don't know. I guess it's sail. But when you zoom in, there's like stitch lines around the toe box. You don't need to always try something new. I don't understand it. Is it going to be extremely noticeable when you are wearing it on foot? Probably not. But when I purchase it and I'm holding it, and if it's something that I don't like, then I'm just not going to purchase it. I'm not going to spend my $240 pretty much after tax. $240 is a lot of money. These are cheeks. All right, next release from Jordan Brand is going to be the Air Jordan 9 Flint Grays. Now, I'm not mad at these. I'm going to say they're heat. They're not for me, and I'm not going to be picking up many sneakers at all this year anyway. But I wouldn't buy these, but I actually like them. I like nines more than most people do as a silhouette. But I don't need a Flint 9. I'm not mad at them at all, but I personally don't need a Flint 9. And I could see how people will finesse these and you know what I'm saying, and get good fits off and stuff like that. But me personally don't need them. January 24th, $210 retail. That's a little high. I feel like they should be like 190, 180. You know what I'm saying? 210 is a little high. But yeah, Flint Gray. I'm gonna say heat, but just not for me. All right, last Jordan release I'm going to talk about today is going to be the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Medium Olive. These are ass. These are cheeks. But, like, if we can't get... I'm not a Jordan 1 Low fan. Even the OG shade with the big swoosh is like selective. Like 2 or 3 different things I like. A Travis. I actually like the Chicago, whatever. But enough to purchase, no. And if the OG Chicago lows are sitting, which are actually nice, and they're readily available, these will be even more available. Unless they make them extremely limited, which if they just make them limited, they make them limited. I don't know if they will or don't care. I don't like the color. Olive is extremely like washed olive, like light. Not a fan. Now, this is an early image. Like even this image that I'm looking at on Sneaker Bar, it's in some white man's hand. I don't know if that's like an official image or what that is. If there's better images out there, maybe I'll have to find them and put them on in the video. But this picture, I'm not a fan of this sneaker. All right, let's run through some of the non-Jordan brand sneakers real quick. Shout out to Asia Wilson, the GOAT of women's basketball. She got a few more. I'm not a fan of her sneaker, personally, as far as for me. For women, cool. I know some men have purchased the sneakers and stuff like that. They're just not for me. But Nike A1 grade school gold grills. I'm assuming they got a dripping gold swoosh. It was like a gold grill. I'm not exactly sure. White sneaker. Then they got the stone mauve. It's like a mauve pink color. January 1st, $115. You cannot beat that price. I don't know how easily attainable they are, but for that price, whether it's lifestyle or on court, that's a great price point. So I'm going to say Heat. Got much respect for Asia. And they're not a bad sneaker, like for women. I'm obviously not a woman, so they're just not for me. Sabrina's. They got a new Sabrina colorway. It just looked like a Kobe, honestly. I'm going to say Heat for on court. Once again, not really a lifestyle sneaker to me. Moving on. Oh, hold on. January 1st as well. $135. Another great price point. There's a Kobe coming out. The Kobe 9 Elite Low. EM Protro Purple Dynasty. I'm actually not mad at these. I'm going to say these are Heat. Because to me, this feels like something that can be worn lifestyle. Super low, like very minimal shape. I like the Kobe 9 a little bit. Will I buy them? No. But they're supposed to drop January 1st, $190. Jesus Christ. That's a little excessive. That's a little high. But they're Heat. All right, another one. Converse Shade 1, all white, clean slates. No. These are ass. I don't like any of the colorways. Don't like this. It looks like an Iverson. I don't know which Iverson, Reebok Iverson, but in a bad way. I know a lot of people really fuck with these. I'm not people. I'm not a fan of the shades. Fan of him as a player. But I don't like this silhouette as much as some seem to. Nike Book 2, January 2nd, $145. Not a bad price. The Rising, it looks like some type of Phoenix, obviously. Color blocking, black, orange, fire, orange, yellowish. Not a fan. I feel like these are better than the Book 1s. But if they go down the same route, I like this, that it doesn't seem like it's copying some random other sneakers colorway. But that's what the Book 1 did. The Book 1 literally just took great color, like historic color blocking from other sneakers and then just put it on his sneakers. Like, The sneaker was ass. These are these are just one cheek of the same ass. Like they're both cheeks, two cheeks, same ass. All right, we got another Ja 3, Year of the Horse. I guess that's what we're doing in 2026, the Year of the Horse, because I think there's a Kobe like that. Hey, it's fine. It's cool. What, it's something I would wear? No. There's so many colorways of the Ja 3 now. It's a great looking sneaker, but Year of the Horse kind of beating a dead one. You know what I'm saying? All right, we got a LeBron Nike. Nike LeBron 23 green with envy. This looks like some type of like, I don't know what superhero, like some type of Iron Man type colorway. Or you know what it looks like? It kind of looks like a Moab, like a ACG colorway. Not a fan. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not a fan of these. No. Cheeks. Adidas Harden 10 Hellcats. These are ass. Send them to hell. Cheeks. I talked about this in the mall vlog. Anthony Edwards 2. I like the A1 lows. Don't own any, but I am a fan of those. The AE2s. I'm just not a fan. I don't like them. I don't. Lucid Pink, January 17th, $130. $130 I like. The sneaker, I'm just not a fan. They're cheeks. All right, so there are some people that I know that are looking forward to the Kobe 1 Pro Tro, the 81 point game joints. I am not. These look terrible to me. I hate this big ass sneaker. I really hate it. January 22nd, $210. Like, it should be like 150. It should be like 150 maybe. Not a fan of this big ass sneaker. Like, where am I wearing this? Bron has the same thing with these big ass boot sneakers. Y'all are 6'7", 6'8", 6'6", 200 pounds, 250 pounds. The average motherfucker walking around, the average person walking the streets is not wearing these big ass, heavy ass, man, no. But if y'all like it, I love it. All right, last sneaker I'm going to talk about before we get out of here, the Kobe 8. Like I said, I know that was 9. But Kobe 8, Year of the Horse. I actually like this colorway. It looks kind of like an Iron Man type colorway. I wouldn't personally probably wear these, like, because I wouldn't get a ton of wear out of them. But I'm not mad at these. I can see why. I must call these heat. I can see why a lot of people will want these. Not just them being a Kobe. The color, the 8, it's not a bad sneaker at all. It's really not. So that was kind of rough, but we got through it. It is my first one of the year. It's my first one, and I don't know how long. It's been a while since I've done a Heater Cheeks. I apologize for this video being so long, but I also appreciate y'all sticking around if you did and watching. Until the next video. Ovi!
Whose world is this? Taking over, hit the landscape of the kicks and copping any bricks. Off fire you desire, my rock maybe flip. It's easy, you never trip, get them early, you never miss no bite. But if they hot, make it to the court, they cap. Now welcome to Bobby Sneaker World. Sneaker World, yeah, Bobby Sneaker World, Sneaker World, Sneaker World.